Hi, I'm Dawn Combs. Welcome to Bubble Up. I want to explore today a question that I put out on my personal Facebook page, and we had a great discussion there, and I kind of want to go deeper into it. The question was, are we, and we being humans in general, are we perfectly designed or are we fundamentally flawed? And the discussion that I got back from people sometimes came in on, okay, what do you define as perfect? And people looking at how our bodies are in the day in, day out job of living. My question is in when we're born or the fundamental design of human beings in general. Are we perfectly designed or are we fundamentally flawed? I'm going to be joined today by my cat, Nigella, apparently. So, this is a question that I didn't realize I had settled in my mind a long time ago when I started consulting with people and devising our products. I'll say right at the front, I believe we are perfectly designed. But let me explain what I mean when I say that because I really want to hear from other people what they're thinking. Perfectly designed, I believe, I believe that we were created. So I feel like the split happened. You can't move my camera. I believe the split happens in people that are treating the body. There's a difference between those that see us as a perfect creation and those that see us as being born of coincidence and chaos. So, chaos and coincidence being an organism that just kind of came about. Now, um, we can definitely get into deeper conversations here about evolution versus creation. And I'll say again that I believe both. I believe we absolutely were perfectly designed and created as is, but that things change over time. Things are allowed to change because we have free will. We can make choices, we can do what we want. So, back to the question, are we perfectly designed? For me, to focus on this question changes a lot about what we choose in how we treat the body. Do we believe in rebalancing? Do we believe that there is a balance to begin with? If we believe that the body is a perfect creation, then we started out with all of the systems operating as expected. There was a design for the way that nutrition is used in the heart, for the way that the nervous system communicates. We expect a consistent answer. We expect that there is a logic behind something when we believe that there is a perfect design. That's really important because for me, when I work with somebody that wants to rebalance their body, when I give them advice, when I create my products, I am trying to get them back to factory setting. I'm trying to get them back to where the design is working as it was planned. So let's take somebody who has anxiety and depression. To me, that's not working as designed. We are not designed to have anxiety and depression. There is a flaw, there is a weakness in the system that has caused this output. And I really hate to look at the body as a machine. That's overly simplistic, and it doesn't understand what wholeness is. But I also need to look at the body as a machine here. We have been designed for all of our parts to work together, integrate together. There is a systems thinking. And so, for me to return somebody back to the way the nervous system was originally supposed to work, I need to be looking at the nutrition. I need to be looking at how they are behaving in the world and the things that are coming in at them that is weakening that system, that's giving us an output that we don't want, that isn't balance. I believe around the world, the traditional medical systems, Ayurveda, traditional Chinese medicine, they were founded on an idea that there was a creator, that there is something beyond us that has designed this body to work a certain way. If we don't start there, if we don't start from a place of this is what it's supposed to do, and therefore this is how we return it back, um, I don't know how we ever heal the body. I think Western medicine right now is predicated on um, we've divorced the idea of creator, of religion, of spirituality. So we don't address it. We don't address spirituality when we are healing the body, and we don't address spirituality from a standpoint of the body actually coming from a spiritual place, the body being created perfectly. Now, we can do a lot of bad things to the body. We aren't perfect. Our bodies can even be born imperfect because of decisions that are made by the mother and the father and the grandparents. So tissue states that have been passed down because of free will, because of choices that have been made. But even though that perfect little body is born and is imperfect because of those decisions, there is still a design that underlies the imbalance. And so that, for me, that's really important to look at, because to balance that, even that perfect body who's just been born and is imbalanced, I'm looking to work with the design. I'm working within the design rather than trying to create a new space of health and wellness. And I think that's where we have the divide. Even in herbal circles, I believe there are herbal healers that are not necessarily trying to work within a design, but they're working within this is the plant, this is the phytochemical that is needed to make a new balance, to pull order out of chaos. So I think it's really important to understand where you stand on that. What do you believe? Do you believe that we can absolutely screw up our bodies, that we can even have screwed up bodies in a newborn, but there is underlying it a perfect design that we can follow, study, learn? We can see that design mirrored across nature, outside, in animals, in the plant world. We can see that design over and over and over again, and we can follow it and learn it to effect healing on a body that is imbalanced. Or are we looking from a healing modality that creates heroes, that wants to say we have chaos in a body that has randomly been put together, random cells, random systems, random genetics, and every body is chaos. Every body must be dealt with from a chaos theory to untangle the chaos, but on an individual case, not looking at a system to learn from. I think if we begin to examine the world medicine, old traditions, new traditions, if we begin to examine those methodologies against this divergence, it can be really interesting. Everything that I make at the shop, everything that I make, that I've been making for the past 16 years on the national market, I'm not looking to have to go in and be the new medicine that somebody must take every day to prevent chaos from becoming disease. My formulations are designed to work to return the body to as close as possible to the original design. Sometimes we have messed things up so perfectly that we obviously can't get back to perfect design, and maybe we never can. But my products strive to return people back to, if you'll forgive the idea, back to factory setting, back to the logical creation that we are, perfectly designed, but imperfect because of our choices. That's something that we address, and I will continue to address, is all the things that can be the imperfect choices that knock the design off kilter. But my products are not the new drug that are going to go in and be a hero and somehow stop you from dying or be your medicine. They are working, they're co-creative, they're co-supportive to support your body to do what it was already designed to do, which is to heal and to return back to systems operating as normal. So my products are designed to eventually age out. You won't need them anymore because your body has been given the support in the room to heal itself. And then you need me again, or another product of mine, when you do something else that pulls you out of balance in a different way. Um, I really would love to keep this conversation going. So if you watch this vlog, comment, have a conversation below. I want to hear what you're thinking. I want to hear what you're reacting to what I'm saying, because this is a conversation that I feel like we really need to be having right now. And so comment here on social, here in YouTube or in social media, or drop me a line. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know the thoughts that bubble up in you with this, and keep in contact. I hope you're staying well and you're thinking about your health and how you're impacting everybody else around you. And I'll see you next time.